Hello, my fellow Wastelanders. I am more to me for life, and here with me today is Tigress. Say hello.
Hello.
You'll have to forgive her. She is eating a Pop-Tart while we're supposed to be doing a video. Today we are actually going to be doing the full walkthrough of Spectacle Island, or as I like to call it, the Wastelands Post Office and Mobile Home Park. Alright, sorry, we just have to get like a little workout going on. Oh god, oh god! Squeeze it, girl, squeeze it! You can do it! Come on! Put it up there, you got it! Don't try and do another one. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, that like to have killed me. Okay, now that the workout is done, we can actually walk around. Just had to warm up a little bit. Right now we are currently in the park. Lots of little things for all types of children to do. I'm imagining there are a lot of children that come to this area and are quite bored, so they need places to play. And parents need places to sit in the shade.
Stick Jangles in there?
Yeah, poor Jangles. He's like, help me.
Spaceship?
He's in the spaceship.
He should be there though.
And this is I guess a two-person team. They're kind of competitors, I guess you could say. And they are currently running I guess you could say, a training seminar for how to run a hot air balloon in case you want to do your own. And also, yes, it's also a kiddie ride. So right next to the park, perfect location. Alrighty, and we got like a little motorcycle up there. Hi, motorcycle. And we got our little dog park over here. They're currently fighting over which one is the best house. I'm not sure why they're fighting over which one's the best house.
They were fighting on the other side, now they're fighting on the opposite side.
Yeah, they were fighting over these houses, and now they're fighting over these houses. And there's houses all over the island, so I'm not sure why they're fighting over them. Alright, and this is the hermit's house, I guess you could call it. And I guess he's a hermit for a reason, because he's got like a little gravestone over here. Maybe he lost someone who was close.
Just, as you build the stuff, we make stories for the characters.
Yeah. Excuse me, cow. Excuse me, Brahmin. I'll do a quick peek over here. I guess he just kind of like throws his garbage down there somewhere. I don't know what he does. He's a loner. Got his little toilet here. Bed there. Little shaving kit, you know. Gotta be a nice looking hermit. Don't want to be all creepy because he is right next to the park.
Yeah.
Alright, little sitting area.
I didn't see the bed.
Alright. And every single area's got one of these, the ham radio. Do the Titanic scene, hang on. Titanic. I'll never let go, Jack! I'll never let go! And then I let you go. It makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. Alright, and he's got a little bit of storage over here, some water. Nice little area for a hermit. And I guess his own little Brahmin. Kind of reminds me of the way the cats eat their food. That poor individual fell. He's still sitting there.
I refuse to move.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not getting up. Got some rad chickens and some rad rabbits. This is kind of the barn area, so they've got a little bit of stuff. People come in, they have a couple of creatures along with them. This is the best one to pull into. Got a little cannon over here, some little piece of history going on. Alright, some schematics. This guy is definitely into his armor. Alright.
She was trying to get a picture of her sitting in that desk over there.
Yeah, I was trying to. I still haven't figured out how to do that. Fly cam, you disappear, and couldn't do it when I turned off collision. I finally figured out how to turn off collision like right before I did this video. Which would have been so helpful while I was building all of this. Yes.
Death claw picture. Show them the death claw picture.
Yeah. Isn't it cute? Ball 81's giving the Deathclaw a flower. We're just going to pacify him. That's what we're going to do. Alright, and this is the first hot air balloon. Now, I'm imagining these people coming from all over the wasteland. They park here to get a fuel up, maybe get some repairs, possibly resupply. Cat.
Kitty, why? Come on. Come on.
They knew somehow intuitively that I walked into the cat lady's home. Alright, now just so you know that even though I have no build limit, I've got something that takes care of the build limit for me. It's one of the mods I'm using. I am still very much glitching out. My FPS is really screaming at me. I have actually managed to build this place up a lot.
It took me forever to walk through it by myself.
Alright, and I guess you could say these are the deluxe accommodations. It's even got the mother-in-law suite with the cat lady and the ass coming through the wall.
So many cats. Did you put more cat bowls in there? Is that the reason all the cats ended up in there?
No, I put cat bowls elsewhere. It's just for some reason they know. They just know that that's the cat lady's house. I'm not sure how they know it, but they do. All these have got defense on both sides, this side and the other side, because they never know who's landing here is actually going to be, yeah, they don't know if it's a friendly landing. I mean, they do have to call in on the ham radio and get verification from the tower that they have to land, and which tower to land, which landing pad to land at. But still, just in case, each one designated by color. We are currently at the red tower. Of course, it's a barn. Red kind of goes hand in hand. So, that's the first landing pad.
See the shack.
Yeah, let's not go there. When you're looking at it the right way, it's not a shaft. Alright, now this is the resurrected one I made from the PS4. I'm currently on the computer using mods, in case you haven't noticed. And just as an update, I will be doing a mod review. I have got 5 days coming up, and one of my videos that I plan on doing then is a mod review. That way I can tell you all the mods that I'm using. That way everybody will know. Down here we've got...
Crab shack.
Yeah, we got a crab shack. Where you get all your freshest fish. Little area over here to enjoy it. No, thank you. I'm good. She skins them, she peels them, she bones them, she weighs them, and she throws them out there. Ew. Alright, now I didn't actually do anything in here, but I did leave the boat because this is a fisherman area. So anybody can come here, take the boat out, catch some lobster, catch some fish. Plus, we have a larger boat that brings in more. There is also a fish hatchery on this island, and we'll see that in a little while.
So excited when she saw somebody working on that.
Yes, I'm so happy. I was very, very concerned about the pathfinding on a lot of this stuff, but so far, for the most part, you paint that dude. Well, that's what happens when you paint. Get to it, chop chop. I still see rust. Lots of it. These right here and that boat were part of a mod. It's a fish farm, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember. It will be in the mod review because I really like that one. Definitely like that one. And here we have a little Brahmin area. What? I did not put that there.
Isn't that the one that was stuck there earlier?
No. I've got a mod where you can spawn certain creatures, and whenever I brought these in because I wanted to fill up the island, they killed that one. He was dead hanging over the... What? Yes, I'm talking about y'all. Y'all are rude, prejudiced bastards. Alright, and we have got the clinic coming up, and here's a sign telling you when you can and can't come in, and this here is a speaker that goes all the way up to there. This is where you get authorization to come into the town, if you're actually coming in via these boats. rather than the airboats or airships or whatever. Clinic, this is accessible by those who aren't welcome in the town, but still need healing.
Please tell me you give the doctor when he's done
Yeah,
here.
he's got a lot of defense over here too. I'm trying not to get stuck on everything. My FPS drops when I'm near this big monstrosity over here. The FPS drops bad.
Oh, I can't wait till we get past that fight.
Okay, on my last build, this was actually the settlement. I built the entire settlement inside this house and right around it. Now, since I have the settlement actually existing inside the mobile homes, this has become a farmer's market and nightclub. And a couple of guys who look very enthusiastic to be making you some food.
Yay! Try to smile.
Try to smile. Customer's always right. And I got this idea from Phoenix. When I saw one of her builds, she put like a partition between her booths.
And just shush.
Dude, you know what I call a good day?
The mini plant.
Yeah, the mini plant. I shrunk those down using the Place Everywhere mod. It gives you the ability to shrink items, which was very helpful in a lot of it. So I just wanted some variations, some different sizes. We're all blooming in here. We got a greenhouse inside the house. Don't ask me, it works. It just does. I did remove a lot of the debris, some of it completely by accident, because if I go into my build mode, I can actually highlight even just the walls in here, and some of them it's like I'll try to delete a picture and I'll accidentally delete the wall. And some of them I managed to catch with a quick save beforehand or whatever, and some of them I couldn't catch, I lost part of it. So I just tried to make do with what I've got and tried to fix whatever I could. They're so cute. This particular mod is the do-it-yourself, and I highly, highly recommend this mod. It makes a store pop. It makes every room pop. It really just adds to it a lot.
Also lowers the amount of stress you're going through.
Yes, definitely lowers the amount of stress. And over here is the actual farmer's market.
Oh my gosh, you have a gnome.
Yes, I have gnomes. And of course, we've got the various veggies. I'm not sure why this one's here. I think someone's like, oh, it'll go. I'm like, no, that one looks radioactive. Alright.
Why did you put a plastic pumpkin back there?
It felt left out. I'm a pumpkin too! Alright, and this one is the armor and clothing shop. And this one is obviously a very big dreamer. He loves the idea of doing crazy things with his abilities, but as you can see, he usually winds up having to make normal armor. He's got big dreams though. One day he's going to build that.
Sorry,
Just because it's almost doing a split.
I can't do a split. Every time I try it hurts.
Okay, now we're going to go upstairs, and for those of you who are underage, I advise you to skip this part right now and come back in like 5 minutes.
Area is PG-16. I can barely look at this.
She can barely look at this. Not this particular area, but... Okay, we've got our basic bar. We've even got an art gallery, which obviously the person who is running this art gallery has got kind of a morbid sense of humor. A lot of Pikmin artwork over here. I'm trying not to move so fast, but I know how long this video is going to wind up being and how little time my husband and my sons are going to give me to do it. So, trying to make it quick. Anyway, you come in here, you pick out your artwork, you have a couple of drinks.
Because the bar is right over there.
You pet him on the way out so he doesn't bite you. And then you run. Okay, I'll stop that. That's going to make me nauseous. Alright, and before I go over to the VIP lounge, let's just check on security to make sure we know what we're working with.
Oh, I forgot to go to the security area.
Alright, now there are no beds over here. People do not live over here. They just work over here. So I do have the full security area, just no bunks. Unlike my last one, I had the bunks and everything in it. I am so glad you could find your way up here. They got extra weapons right there in case they get attacked and they run out of ammo. They've got a backup. You see, here's a secondary speaker to get in there, and the FPS just dropped.
It was just like, oh crap, no.
They said, hell no, backup.
God, my...
And I put this here for those people who like to get frustrated and look at Pi, because that's all you're going to do is be able to look at it. Little gambling area, the feel-good drink over here, because that's the one that I chose, was the everybody needs to be in a good mood drink. And this is the one where everybody should kind of close their eyes, close their ears if you are underage. Got a little sitting area. Then over here,
Where everything gets a little...
this is the VIP lounge. Now before I actually show you where the VIP part of it is, I will go ahead and show you that she has her own little area to get ready in. This is her lounge where she gets all excited or whatever she needs to do in order to get used to her day. And I'm almost ashamed to show it. The stripper pole. And oddly enough,
Ignore the glass thing on the floor.
And oddly enough, hard work is happy work, and that's a pipe, Evie, you dirty-minded kid.
You're the one who said it first.
I did not say that. I said no such thing. I so did not. I am the image of perfection and innocence.
Bull.
Eve's like I'm the choke on your bullshit. Alright, so this is the nightclub, and I followed my daughter's advice on how to do the lighting up top. Give y'all a quick look. Looks much better. Looks much better at night. Maybe I can do a night shot or something. Alright, and this is where we actually do the chem lab for all those wonderful chems that the nightclub sells.
They're brewing drugs.
And I don't think I ever showed the armor station downstairs. No, not armor, but the gunsmith downstairs. So let's walk back down this way instead of going out the front. I really hate the way this FPS works. I do have news. I will be getting another microphone because I'm pretty sure that volume on this thing is just going to be completely ridiculous. I will be getting another one hopefully this weekend. So for my next videos, they ought to be pretty good. Alright, and we got a guy selling armor here. Not armor, good heavens. Weapons. We even got some behind the door. All your standard and
revolvers, 10mm pipe pistols,
and maybe
and the random minigun.
Yeah, the random minigun that comes in. Hi man, how you doing? Alright, back through the market and out the back door. Whee! Yeah, that. Alright, and this is where we've got our trading area. Oh, look at that. They got some flowers to come up. Alright, and they do have a little bed in here for the traders. You know, they travel a long way. And the occasional mushroom or whatever growing inside their area. They really need to learn how to keep up with this. That is just ridiculous. We give them a whole bus and they're growing mushrooms? Alright, up here we have the butcher. And that one's laying inside. That's not how you use that. Get down, off the table.
This woman is crazy.
Yeah, well, if you're the one who had to do this, you would probably be a little crazy too. She's going a little... Okay, we're just going to walk away from her. Tanning area, smoking, a little bit of preparation. She basically handles the stronger meats, if that would be the appropriate term. I'm not sure. But she handles all this in this nice sanitary location. Alright, and then right over here we have the orange landing pad. Got ourselves a little truck up here looking all nice. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I do not own the copyright to that. I do not own the copyright to any of that. I just love it. Just love it. Huge fan.
Lock out the door, Mama. Lock out the door and walk right back in. Show them how I put that thing in there.
Yeah, my daughter placed this particular thing in the Protectatron and then tried to put it in the creepiest way possible.
You walk in that door. That's
Look
all
at that.
you see.
That thing is looking at you. That's just creepy. Alright, so we have our desk. Apparently this one's just a little bit of a germaphobe. We got some soap and a sneeze guard, and then the bell. She's like, no, you're keeping your diseases out there. Alright, ham radio. Everybody connected to the central tower. Alright, little break area. I tried to keep these things semi-dimly lit because this is, well, it's like a mobile home park. You really wouldn't have a whole lot of electricity, not a whole lot of accommodations. I think this has probably got more accommodations than a normal mobile home park would have, but... Alright, and bounties are here. A whole bunch of advertisements. Let's hit them with every advertisement we could possibly think of as soon as they board our little island. Alright.
Is this like the first one you built?
Yeah, this is the very first one I built. I was still figuring out how to use mods, how I wanted to build them, what I wanted to put in them. Little chalkboard there. This is like the smallest one there is. And I was still experimenting on how to do all of this. And security, inside and out. Maybe this is red tower. Is this red or orange? Would you call that red or orange? Red? Orange, yeah. Alright, now I did not do anything with that area, mostly because it just infuriated me. There are a couple of these floating around, and these are transports. They're carrying cargo from one area to the other, and all the information's loaded in here, and it navigates by itself. So you'll see those floating around the island too. And then we got a little for-rent shack for people who want to come out and do a little bit of fishing. Not a whole lot in here. We're expecting people to bring their own dead body.
Really? How many times has that dude came in here?
You know what? I'm just going to walk away from that because that did not happen. Clean up on aisle 5.
Clean up on house 5.
Really getting tired of those dead bodies. People should quit renting these houses out and dying in them.
Blue
Alright.
building.
Blue landing pad. I really should put some numbers up, you know, because saying blue landing pad is like weird. I don't know. Just not feeling it.
Those machines.
Hey, people like those machines.
I don't. I spent almost an hour trying to get a pie out of one.
Well, maybe if you hadn't worried about the damn pie. Ooh, sarsaparilla. Another mod, of course. And every single one of these have got a little workshop area. Just in case anybody needs minor repairs, they can come over here, use the tools. Of course, they've got to pay for the use of the little bits and pieces. The check-in area, all of them with a map. Yes, this is an area where everybody is welcome. The Adam Cats run this, so every faction is welcome. No guns. Little waiting area. Got everything tied down. Yeah, little toys.
They're not toys, they're action figures.
I did not say they were Barbies, I said they were toys. She's all like, no, they're action figures.
I think that's the first time we were going through here.
Alright.
We were actually in the Adam Cats. You'll see what we're talking about later.
Alright, and moving on. Eve is defending the toys.
They're not toys. They're action figures.
Oh, good lord. And there's another one of the carry-alls. Carrying cargo from here to there. And looks like somebody got themselves in trouble over here. This is just an outpost, making sure the island is...
I'm not asking what you're doing with that. I'd leave now if I was you.
I'm gonna walk away. You know, I really don't know what these people do when I'm gone. I just always come back and find the evidence that I'm like in denial. Alright, and we covered that one. And here is the fish, what do they call it?
Hatchery.
Yeah, the fish hatchery. We'll get over there in just a minute and show you that. I'll show you the inside real quick. Just really basics. They cook, they clean, they eat, they live, and they hatch fish. A bathroom. One of the few places that has a full bathroom.
Yeah, they get up into the water, put it in the back of the toilet.
Yeah.
Reminds me of those small time we were out of water.
You know what I just realized? It is dark. Let's use their bed.
Do you know what they've been doing back there?
I'm not going to ask. Okay. And we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. Just in case you couldn't see it. I don't know why I did not realize it had gotten dark on me. These guys are definitely the hardcore fishers and fish hatcheries, or whatever you want to call them. They catch the fish, they slaughter the fish, they feed the fish. That guy's feeding the wrong side. I don't know what he thinks he's doing.
Just random. Go ahead.
Well, they do slaughter the fish over here, so... Dude, walkway's over there.
You ain't been up to see Grey Garden. You should go.
Yeah... You got blood all over there. I don't want to be over there. Back away. Okay, next.
The random outhouse.
The random outhouse. Yes, let's show them the random outhouse. There you go. Random outhouse. I just took the toilet out, put a urinal in there, and put them in outside bath. Okay, next is... Should we go over there or over here? Adam Kits. Alright, and this place is the B&R Brothers. And that is if you break it and you need repair brothers. And this is one of the cleaner facilities. This is where they actually create the mobile homes. If you want to call them mobile homes. Balloon homes, the...
I have a random assaultron over there.
just a random... Well, they gotta have help. You know, for some of the more dangerous jobs. And there is one of these feel-good fountains over here because people waiting for their stuff to be fixed tend to be a little testy. Alright, and up here is where they actually live. It's probably one of the few places you'll see a washing machine because they get dirty enough to need one. Little area out here to cook. And you can tell by the lack of adornment here, they tend to want to cook outside. That's a dude for you.
You love the grill.
I love the grill.
And beer.
And beer. Alright, and this, I can't trip this to show you what it does, but whenever you hit it, it sets that off. Apparently my sneak does not allow me to run into it. So anyway. Even though I'm not sneaking, I'm walking, I don't understand that. But, hey, I'm not going to complain. Alright, and this is where they are actually building a new mobile home, or whatever you want to call it. You got a first aid kit here in case anybody gets injured.
Beer and lunchbox up on the top.
Yeah, somebody came up here and just had a nice little view and ate. Which I guess it is kind of a nice view, isn't it? Where's he going? Oh, okay. Whatever. Moving on. And normally, since they work with so much stuff, this would, you know, clean them up or whatever before they actually walked in here. And let's see. Where to next? We haven't gone to the bathhouse. Where's the bathhouse? There it is. Alright, in every truck stop I've ever been in, they've got pay-to-use showers. So we have a pay thing here.
There is a difference between male and female.
Yeah, we have the female area. Nice light, advertisements. Very clean. And then we go over here to the male side, and what is with all the damn dead bodies? That was so not our fault. It is purified water, damn it. Really? Maybe they got into a brawl in the bathroom. Who knows? Alright, theirs is just a little bit messier with little pin-ups all over the place. Some urinals, shower. Alright, so not a bad deal for, a few caps. Come in and take a shower. I can't imagine on those boats that they get very many opportunities to take a full shower. Alright, and this is the ship that had the original generator that you use when you first get to the island. And I couldn't just leave it alone. So it's an outpost, another security area. I didn't do anything with the bottom, it's just clean. That's all. We cleaned it up. I cleaned it up. And this is where the actual guard would sleep. With a few adornments. It's very hard for someone to live here because their equilibrium gets messed up. So about every couple of weeks they have to be moved out and someone else moved in. The whole tilting thing tends to mess with them. I'm not sure why. It's like a floating armada over here. Alright, and then we go all the way up to the top. A little bit more. Nope. Just like that. I missed it.
Yeah, it's totally supposed to be like that.
Totally. Alright, and here's the actual crow's nest for them to see out and, generally protect this big island. Careful, careful, one wrong step. Obviously there should be no alcohol in this particular area because if someone even gets slightly tipsy, they're going to drown.
Drowned up or drowned up?
Drowned. They are going to die. A horrible death. Probably crippled out here in the middle of nowhere where nobody can hear them yelling for help. And here's a little sitting area. I think this was actually, this was actually here, and I like the fact that this boat was here that I drug up from kind of the water bottom. Anyway, it's just a little fishing area. I left it because it fit with the theme. And I think we are just about all the way around. Yeah, we are all the way around. And now I can show you the radio tower.
And we're going up to the mail tower.
Yes, and then we go to the mail tower.
Which is one of the most confusing things in the world.
I'm so happy those Brahmin finally found the other feeder. I had like 20 Brahmins sitting on the same daggum feeder. It was ridiculous.
And they were fighting over it. You're the store we're going on.
Uh-oh. It's okay, we're supposed to be inside for a little while. Alright, this is where they coordinate all the information from all over the wasteland. This is obviously the radio jockey right here. Everybody doing research, making sure the people that come in are actually safe and who they say they are. I'm just kind of curious as to what this looks like. That looks pretty neat. Let's look out the front. Wow. I would really hate to be up there during one of these. Oh, I can't get in the door. See? Here's a kitty thing. I don't see any kitties in it. Alright, they got all the electronics. Everything they would need to make sure everything is coordinated. Go upstairs. We got another security area. 2 security areas, actually. Right here, just in case anybody needs to warm up their lunch. That is like the evilest looking locomotive I've ever seen. I love it. I'm not sure what she thinks she's doing. A little vent right here to make sure it releases all the heat from all the computers. Alright, and up one more level. This was a pain in the ass to build, by the way. Trying to learn how to use all these pieces. And this is the actual radio tower. This is where they can relay information all over the place. They can see who's coming in, where they're supposed to be landing at. Wow, it's pretty harsh up here. What is she doing? Hey, what are you doing? Woman. No illegally building robots. You have not been authorized. You do not have the paperwork. I will go down there and shove my rifle up her.
Watch it, Mama. Calm down.
Don't let me come out there to you. What are you doing? Oh, of course she stops now. Anyway. Delaying me. Okay. Stop running into crap, Beth. Damn. Slow your roll. Alright, and we are on to the last section of the build, which is the actual... Oh, look, it's going to get clear for us, too. That's nice. And this is the mail area. This is where all the mail from the wasteland comes to, gets sorted out, sent back to where it goes. And here she is, standing guard, forever staring, never blinking. Okay. For those local, the caravans, any of the purveyors, they can bring your mail here, drop them off. And these guys upstairs come down here and they empty it out, and they send it where it goes.
Well, which faction it goes to? I think Minutemen does the entire place. And the Railroad, the Atom Cats.
Well, that's actually part of the address you would put on which faction you want to handle your mail. Because some people just don't trust other factions, in which case, you know, they should have the right to say, no, I would really prefer you not have my mail. I mean, I'm not sure if I would want Deacon reading my mail.
Yeah, seriously.
It could get kind of weird. Alright, let's go over here to the first one, the Minuteman section. The higher ground. Alright, now these particular ones, no, I did not use collision. I mean, toggling collision or anything like that. I actually had to build these using scaffolding. So, well, by scaffolding I mean by like wooden planks built all the way around it so I wouldn't fall to my death, which happened. Well, I didn't fall to my death because I had God mode on, but well, that's the only reason I didn't die 5,000 times. Alright, and we've got the laser musket, which is kind of their thing.
Their signature weapon.
Got a proper kitchen. Not all of them insist on a proper kitchen, but he certainly does. And a proper bathroom, which I'm not sure where he thinks he's flushing to. I think someone's playing a prank on him, but I'm not sure. A nice little outside area with a great view. And this is their coordination station. Of course, they still have to get in touch with the radio tower because occasionally these people do have to leave this area to go deliver. How did I miss you? That one does not have clothes. Don't look! I have the clothes on me. I could probably dress her. I'm not going to do it, though. Not right now. Not on the video. Alright, and this is particularly for Deacon. The most nonsensical, have you seen my stapler, kind of mobile home command center I could possibly think of.
First pants, then shoes.
Yeah, just in case there's any confusion. Who watches the Watchmen? Alright, and for the railroad, them having eyes in the skies and little bits of information from all over the Commonwealth is very, very important. So they've got the iBot station and the most odd-looking computer ever. Alright, and this one over here is the Atom Cats. Really love these little drawbridge looks. A little cleaning area. More toys.
They're not toys, they're action figures.
They are so toys.
They're action figures.
Tell me you cannot imagine one of them Atom Cats taking one of those things out and giving it a little voice and marching it around on the floor over here. Maybe right there in front of the TV. Tell me you cannot see that happening.
They're action figures.
She's insisting. Alright, and then the last one, which is the Brotherhood. This one's quite a bit more serious. A lot more advertisement. I'm not sure what they're using the purple for. Yeah. And we have got, what's the name of his gun? Righteous Authority in here. Because that's where it should be kept. So a lot more serious, a lot more we kill bad things type of vibe in this one. Alrighty. And I think I covered everything. I can't think of an area I didn't hit. Now mind you, this place is very, very huge, so I could have forgotten something. Well, I would like to thank you for your patience. I know this video has been a long time coming, and I've shown bits and pieces of it. This is the first time I've shown this settlement in its entirety. And I hope you enjoyed, and y'all have a wonderful evening, night, day, 5 o'clock somewhere. Whatever it is to you, wherever you are. And just look out for the occasional weird thing that you find in your settlements. Not that that's a weird thing.
It's a shaft.
So not a shaft. Alright, you lovely people, y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.